Morning students. In this class we will be doing class 10 polynomials chapter. That only we are doing. So in this class we will be doing exercise 2.4. So before doing that exercise we will be checking the relationship between the zeros and coefficients of a cubic polynomial. So we know the relationship between zeros and the coefficients of a quadratic polynomial we know. That is, when you take alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic polynomial, we will get the relationship between the roots and the coefficient is sum of the roots is minus b by a and product of the root is c by a. So like the same thing, we are having the relationship between zeros and the coefficient of a cubic polynomial. Okay, so we'll take, let alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of the cubic polynomial, or the roots of a cubic polynomial. So we are taking alpha, beta and gamma are the roots of the cubic polynomial. Okay, so p of x is equal to ax cube plus bx squared plus cx plus 0, where a not equal to 0. So this is a cubic polynomial. We will take ax cube plus bx squared plus cx plus b, where a not equal to 0. So you will get x minus alpha, x minus beta and x minus gamma are the three factors of the given polynomial. What is the given polynomial? It is p of x. So x minus alpha, x minus beta and x minus gamma are the three factors of the given polynomial p of x. Okay, now when we compare ax cube plus bx squared plus cx plus d is equal to, with some constant k, x minus alpha, x minus beta and x minus gamma, when you simplify this, you will get the product, the sum of the three roots as minus b by a. When you simplify this and when you compare it with ax cube, you have to compare the cubic polynomial, that is x cube, and here when you simplify this you will get one x cube term. So when you simplify that, you will get alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. Then alpha, beta, gamma. So this is the sum of the roots and the product of the root is minus d by a you will get. So one more relationship also you will get, that is product of any two roots taken in order, that is alpha, beta, beta, gamma and alpha, gamma. So this is c by a. So this is the relationship between the three roots and the coefficient of the given polynomial. So based on these relationship, we will be doing few sums in optional exercise, that is exercise 2.4. Based on the above proof, we will be doing few sums in exercise 2.4. Okay. Find the cubic polynomial with the sum of the product of the zeros taken 2 at a time, and the product of the zeros are 2, minus 7, minus 14 respectively. Okay, so let alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of the, or the zeros of the given polynomial, or the zeros of the cubic polynomial, or the zeros of the cubic polynomial. So we take alpha, beta and gamma are the zeros of the cubic polynomial. Okay, so what is given in the question? With the sum. So sum means when you take alpha, beta and gamma, that value is given as 2. Okay, then sum of the product of the zeros taken 2 at a time. That means alpha, beta plus beta, gamma plus alpha, gamma is equal to minus 7. Then product of its zeros. So the product of the zeros is given as minus 14. So alpha, beta, gamma. This is the product of the zeros. So that is given as minus 14. So the required cubic polynomial is x cube minus alpha plus beta plus gamma into x squared plus alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma into x minus alpha beta gamma is equal to 0. So this is the general form. Just we have to substitute whatever is given, that we will be substituting here in this general form. So x squared minus, so this is given as 2. So 2x squared. Then this value is given as, that is this one, product of sum of the product of its zeros taken 2 at a time. So that is given as minus 7. So plus minus 7 into x. Then product of the zeros, that is given as, already minus is there, minus 14 is given. Okay. Now when you simplify this, you will get x cube minus 2x squared minus 7x, minus into minus plus 14 is equal to 0. So x cube minus 2x squared minus 7x plus 14 is equal to 0. So this is the required cubic polynomial for the given zeros. Next question is, verify that 3 minus 1 and minus 1 by 3 are the zeros of the cubic polynomial p of x is equal to 3x cube minus 5x squared minus 11x minus 3, and verify the relationship between its zeros and coefficients. Okay. So first you are asked to verify whether these three are the zeros of the given polynomial. So how will you verify that it is a zero? When you substitute these values here in the given polynomial, if you are getting 0, if you are getting, after simplifying, when you are getting 0, then we will say that these are the zeros of the given polynomial. So first that verification we are asked to find. So p of x is equal to 3x cube minus 5x squared minus 11x minus 3. This is the given question. In this, we are asked to check first 3. Okay, we will substitute this 3. Wherever x is there, we will substitute 3. So this is 3 cube minus 5 into 3 squared minus 11 into 3 minus 3. Now this has to be simplified. So this one is 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, 27 3s are 81 minus 3 3s are 9, 9 5s are 45 minus 11 3s are 33 minus 3. So this one is 81 minus 45 and 33 will be 78. 78 plus 3 is 81. So you are getting 0. So this 3 is the 0 of the given polynomial. First one we have checked. Then next one is minus 1. So minus 1 is equal to 3 into minus 1 the whole cube minus 5 into minus 1 the whole square minus 11 into minus 1 minus 3. Okay. So this is 3 into minus 1 the whole cube. The power is odd number. So you will get minus 3. Then this one is, the power is even number. So you will get positive sign here. So this is minus 5. You will get minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1. So minus 5 into 1 is minus 5. Then this one is minus into minus is plus 11 minus 3. So this one will be minus 3 minus 5 is minus 8. Minus 8 minus 3 is minus 11 plus 7. So this is also equal to 0. So this is also the 0. Then next one is p into minus 1 by 3. So 3 into minus 1 by 3 the whole cube minus 5 into minus 1 by 3 the whole square minus 11 into minus 1 by 3 minus 3. So this has to be simplified. So this is 3 into, since odd power is there, minus you will get 1 by 3 into 1 by 9. So this 3 and 3 will get cancelled. Okay, then minus into minus. Here minus 1 the whole, minus 1 by 3 the whole squared. So it is 1 by 9. So minus 5 by 9. Then this one is minus into minus is plus 11 by 3. Then the last one is minus 3. Okay, so now when you simplify this, minus 1 by 9 minus 5 by 9, then plus 11 by 3 minus 3. So this one has to be simplified. These two, when you simplify, minus 6 by 9 you will get. So then this one will be, when you take LCM for these two alone, you will get denominator 3 plus 11 minus 9. 11 minus 9 is 2. So this one is minus 6 by 9 plus 2 by 9. Okay. So this one you will get minus 1, minus 5 is minus 6 by 9. Then we will keep this as it is. This one is, we will keep this as plus 11 by 3 minus 3. Then we will take LCM for these things. All these things we will take LCM. So LCM for this is 9. 9 and 3 is there here by 1. So when you take LCM, we will get N. 9 we will get. So in the numerator, minus 6 plus 3 3s are 9, 11 3s are 33 we get. So 1 into 9 is 9, 9 3s are 27. So minus 27. So this one is minus 6 minus 27 is minus 33 by 9. So you will get 0 as the answer. So since you are getting 0, this is also minus 1 by 3 is also the 0 of the given polynomial. Then one more thing we need to find, that is the relationship between its zeros and the coefficient. So the relationship, how we will find? We know that alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to, we will simplify this, 3 minus 1 minus 1 by 3. So when we simplify this, 3 is the LCM. So 9 minus 3 minus 1. So this one when you simplify, 9 minus 3 is 6. 6 minus 1 is 5. 5 by 3. So this is the sum of the roots. Alpha plus beta plus gamma. This is the sum of the root. We are getting it as 5 by 3. What is the coefficient of this? Coefficient of this one is, we know that alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. So what is that you are getting here? So this is the cubic polynomial. So minus, already you have in the question, one more minus 5 by, this is in the form ax cube minus ax cube plus bx squared plus cx plus d. Since this is a cubic polynomial, so the coefficient when you relate it, it is minus b by a. Sum of the roots is minus b by a. So minus of, already minus 5 is there here, by a. So you will get it as 5 by 3. Okay, so this is 5 by 3 and this is also 5 by 3. So this is the coefficient of the given polynomial. This is the sum of the roots. So these two are equal. This is the first thing. Then sum of the two zeros. Sum of the product of any two zeros taken in, sum of the product of any two zeros taken in order. Alpha into beta, beta into gamma plus alpha into gamma is equal to this one. The same way it has to be done. That is 3 into, you are taking this as one as alpha, beta and gamma. So 3 into minus 1. This is the first one. Alpha, beta plus beta, gamma is minus 1 into minus 1 by 3. Okay, then next one is plus alpha gamma. Alpha gamma is alpha and gamma. That is 3 into minus 1 by 3. So all these things need to be simplified. So this is minus 3, minus into minus plus 1 by 3. Then this one is, this 3 and 3 will get cancelled, you will get minus 1. So this one is minus 3 minus 1 is minus 4 plus 1 by 3. When you simplify this, 3 is the denominator, then minus 12 plus 1. Sorry, minus 12 plus 1, yes. So minus 12 plus 1 is minus 11 by 3. So when you find this one in the cubic polynomial, alpha beta, beta gamma and alpha gamma, you will get it as, this is minus b by a, that one is c by a. So c is minus 11, c by a, c by a. So what is the c here? Minus 11, a is 3. So you are getting that one. So we have verified that relation also. So one more thing is alpha, beta and gamma. So alpha is 3, beta is minus 1, gamma is minus 1 by 3. So when you simplify this, you will get plus 1. Then for this one it is alpha, beta, gamma is minus d by a. So minus d is minus of minus 3. Minus is there in the question already. D value is minus 3 by 3. So minus into minus plus 3 by 3 is 1. So this is also 1 and this one also 1. So we have verified the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. Okay, so with this two sums I have completed based on the relationship between the coefficients and the zeros of the cubic polynomial. So the remaining sums I will do it in the next class. So if you have any doubt, please post it in the message box. Thank you.